welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification so you always stay notified whenever I post a new video. If you're just coming across this channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. So in this video, we are going to be discussing on some very interesting updates that you don't want to miss out. Please watch this video right up to the very end. We start with this report talking about Araujo, Gavi, and Marcos Alonso, as it has been reported that FC Barcelona are prioritizing their contract registrations for the three players before this winter deadline day. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Ace Abde, of course, who is currently on loan at Osasuna. It has been reported that FC Barcelona tried bringing back the on-loan winger, but the offer was declined. Uncertainty looms large in the offices of FC Barcelona in the ongoing winter transfer window. The financial regulations put in place by La Liga, coupled with the club's existing economic struggles, make it almost impossible for one to gauge whether transfers and renewals are possible. According to a report from Mundo Deportivo, there is a change in the situation at the Blaugrana offices in the past 24 hours. Yesterday, the news from Catalonia pointed to the fact that the club would be unable to make any movements in January due to the financial fair play regulations. This included both the signing of new players and registering renewals, right? However, today the club believes that the latter is still possible. A serious effort will be made in the coming hours to register the new deals of Pablo Gavi, Ronald Araujo, and Marcos Alonso. Further, there was a discussion over the possible signing of Benjamin Pavard on deadline day. However, that deal fell apart because of the economic limitations and the player's rebellious character. Barcelona have been relatively quiet in the winter transfer market so far, with their most notable involvement being the sale of Memphis Depay to Atletico Madrid. The Dutchman's sale in itself might be insufficient to create enough space on the roster for the three registrations of new deals. If successfully registered as a new first-team player, Gavi would don the number 6 jersey in the second half of the season. Given the influence the youngster has for Barcelona on the field, he is one player who deserves to be a player of the first team at the earliest. As we speak, today is the 31st of January and definitely the deadline day for the winter transfer market. And it is doubtful if Barca actually will make any significant move in this January window, which today marks the last day of it. Definitely Barcelona are still to register the contract renewals of Ronald Araujo, Gavi, Alonso, who just extended his contract some few days back. Barcelona are facing difficulties to register those renewals in La Liga, all because of the fair play regulations. It has been a very difficult time, complying with the La Liga rules, and to be honest, it's really frustrating. I know Xavi Hernandez, especially Joan Laporta, our president, has been really frustrated about the way La Liga does his business. Things are really tight. We couldn't even to sign a single player. How does it make any sense if Piqué have gone on retirement? We have Memphis Depay leaving for Atletico Madrid, but still yet Barca can't still sign a single player. It's not something that Xavi really wanted, honestly speaking. But our hands are tied. There's no way. If Barca can't even register these three players who have renewed their contract, then talk less of signing a new player. And definitely, I definitely doubt, even though recent reports are saying that there might be a change, towards the end of the window. We're just talking about some hours away to go, and today is the last day of January. So let's see how possible. Let's see if there's a miracle. Well, definitely, I think if Barca can, because today is the final day, they need to register those players. If they don't, then it's gonna be till the summer, surely. So it's something that Barca needs to work on very fast. And if it's not possible, then we just have to cope with it, hoping very well that bit by bit, little by little, Laporta and his board can do well to regulate the salary limits of the team. It's the process. It's just a process. Complying with La Liga rules will be very, very difficult as it stands today. But I think over time we have no choice than to do that, which means trying to regulate the salaries that players receive and so on and so forth. So let's just see how it goes. It baffles me that ever since Arago extended his contract, he hasn't been able to, they haven't registered that renewal. It's really difficult for Barca right now. But I think the Barca is just crippling this league to pieces. It makes no sense. La Liga is getting down and very unpopular on many football fans here. Definitely, it's really bad. The Barca is spoiling this league and it's not helping the team. It's not helping Barca and it's not helping the other teams apart from Real Madrid. Because Real Madrid, up to now, I doubt if Madrid have ever suffered any issue when it comes to financial fair play under Tebas's presidency. It's totally crazy. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. With less than a day remaining until the transfer window slams to a shut, Barcelona are facing a race against time to incorporate new players into the team. The coaching staff is desperately looking to sign a new winger, in particular after losing out on the services of Memphis Depay. The Dutchman joined Atletico Madrid earlier this month on a permanent deal. The club have not ruled out the possibility of signing a winger at the last minute through a loan deal. But according to Javi Miguel, the Catalans had another plan in mind by bringing back one of their jewels in Abde Ezzalzouli. A winger by trade, Abde currently plies his trade for Osasuna. He had joined the club on a loan deal in the summer in order to gain more minutes at the highest level. With 16 competitive appearances for Osasuna this season, Abde may have been one of the club's most important attacking players. But his biggest breakthrough came through the 2022 FIFA World Cup when he impressed the onlookers with his explosive pace and commitment out wide. Abde ended up playing 3 games for the Moroccan side that shocked everybody by finishing 4th in the coveted competition, beating giants such as Spain and Portugal in the process. In light of his rapid rise to prominence, it appears Barcelona had contemplated the option of bringing back Abde from his loan deal at Osasuna and make him an option in the attacking department alongside a myriad of other talent. However, Osasuna blocked the move, refusing to offload the winger prematurely. It appears the Spanish outfit are aware of the youngster's potential and do not want to let him go prematurely, effectively forcing Barcelona to hunt for other options in the market. Abde is a talent. We have seen his performances at Osasuna since he left FC Barcelona on a loan deal, and I think it was really a good decision to loan him out because if he was at Barca, there was no chance for him given the attacking talents that we currently have. Because now for me, the level that Abde have shown to Xavi to show to the Barca fans what he's got as a talent, if he comes back to this team, definitely he will have a place because I think we have a bunch of wingers who are not currently on their best form. We're talking about Ansu Fati, talking about Ferran Torres, Rafinha. I think Abde right now is in the form of his life. We saw the way he played at the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. He did so well, and the way he's continuously playing at Osasuna on the loan deal. I think Xavi and his coaching staff are currently delighted with the player, and it's going to be great if he comes back next season. I think from what Abde have shown, to the Barca coaching staff and the Barca board, he deserves a place in this team next season. Of course, it was a loan deal till the end of the season, and definitely when his loan contract comes to an end, he will make his way back to the Spotify Camp Nou. So, callers, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please endeavor to subscribe so you always stay up to date with the latest updates. Until next time, bye for now.